Did you know that there used to be a way of paying for things called writing a check? Yes, people used to pull out a piece of paper and write down how much it was worth, and then hand it over to the cashier of their favorite supermarket. And they would just take your word for it that it was real, and you were the person whose name was on it. When I was a kid, I saw my mom pay for things with checks all the time, and I had no idea how they worked. I really thought she had an unlimited supply of money because she could pull a check out of her purse at any time and use it to pay for groceries or a vacuum cleaner or whatever she was buying. Because I was a dumb kid and I didn't understand that the numbers she wrote on the check represented an amount she had in her checking account. And now I am an adult, and I don't understand how a $10 bill represents an amount that is in the treasury, or whatever. Looking back at that time, it amazes me that we used to trust strangers to write down an amount of money and that they had in their checking accounts, and then hand it over to a cashier as a way of paying for goods. That check could have easily been a counterfeit. You could steal someone's checkbook and start writing checks. I don't recall my mom ever showing her ID when she was passing checks around the supermarket, so nobody else was showing ID either. Also, you could have no money in your checking account and decide one day to go on a shopping spree. You could buy a bunch of things that you have no intention of paying for and deal with the consequences later. And by the way, what consequences? Those particular retailers wouldn't accept checks from you anymore? Big whoop! You can cry about it into the down comforter you bought with your funny money. I can't believe businesses ever allowed you to hand over a piece of paper and promise there was enough money in your account when you could just go to a bank and take out some cash before you went shopping. I understand using checks to pay for rent. If it bounces, your landlord knows where you live and he can come beat you up. But it's not like the guy who owns Safeway can show up at your place and take back the pizza pops you bought, especially if you already ate them. I suppose people trusted each other a lot more back then, but groceries? Did you really need to write a check to pay for that? I don't think you did. I think you're just lazy and people are weird. Please leave a comment below if you ever punched your microphone by accident. I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to notify that subscribe button and check out the new thing, this ever again.